It's my neighborhood gossip series. I haven't sat down and chatted with you guys in what feels like a lifetime. Of course, I'm gonna continue with the series as well. But I just wanted to also just talk to you, just catch up, tell you what's on my mind. I wanted to show you a few things that I got symbolizes my love for the ocean, and the sun stands also for optimism and positivity and positive things in life. And I love how he, I just love his work, the tattoo guy. I got this on the last day. So we arrived on a Tuesday. We left on a Tuesday, so I got this the Monday. But basically the Tuesday that we arrived and the Tuesday that we left, we didn't really do much because So, well, I just wanted to get the shell necklace, but I used to wear a lot of like crystal necklaces, and next to the shell necklace, like where I got it from, there was these like crystal necklaces, and then Shane kind of encouraged me to get this one, which is funny because he is very minimalistic and never buys anything. But the combination of these two necklaces was just too cool. So in the camera it looks kind of gray, but this is brown. This is a jasper, I believe. And this crystal stands for like focusing and serenity. says you put the porridge until here, then you pour the milk. I use plant milk, and then the next morning you can put the toppings. Anyway, so yeah, the trip was really, really nice. In our Airbnb, it was like 5 people, so us. Then there was this German girl, and her story was crazy. And she actually said that she has a YouTube channel, but it's rather small and it's not an ASMR channel. And she was gone because like she left because she had like a boyfriend that lived near there that was like a teacher at a yoga camp. But if she had come back, I would have asked her about her channel name just out of curiosity. I mean, you don't often meet people that have like a YouTube channel. Like, I know a lot of people have a YouTube channel, but like in real life, how many people do you actually meet that have like a YouTube channel, you know? So us, Italian guy, the girl with the YouTube channel, and then there was these 2 Polish guys, and they were just partying. Like, me and Shane, we don't really drink. Like, I drink on the like absolute occasion. For example, in June, I will be I'm invited to go to like a wedding party. One of my oldest friends is getting married, so I'm gonna have a drink or 2 there. But normally I don't drink, he doesn't drink, but these guys, they just drink all day long. Like, in the morning I met them, and then one of them was like, do you want a drink? And instead of like a wine, he just holds like this whole bottle of gin. It's so funny. But yeah, we didn't really, besides with like our Italian friend, we didn't really interact with many people. We met this cool, well, I mean, we were only there for a week, so we met this cool guy at the cafe. So in the vlog you can see we had this cafe that we loved to go to because they had vegan cake. Like, all of their cakes were vegan, and they also, like, the vibe there was really positive, really upbeat, so we just really liked to go there. And there was this like 30-something-year-old guy, and he was from the Netherlands, and yeah, his vibe was just on point. He even recognized us when we came back, and we went there again to say bye to him, but he wasn't there, sadly. One day we each got a little bit of a sunstroke because like the beach where we were at, we were completely out in the open, unless you have like a, what's it called in English, like a sun umbrella or whatever. You are basically just like frying in the sun. And I made the mistake of not bringing any covering. Shane grew up in California, so he knew a little bit better of how to behave in the sun. I grew up in Germany. The summers here are short. If you're lucky, you get a 3-month summer, and the temperatures rarely, very rarely exceed 30 degrees, which means that getting a sunburn or a sunstroke here is possible. I've gotten a sunstroke in Germany before, but it's like way less likely than in Portugal. So we had a sunstroke and I had to go home, and we had 2 pieces of cake, and I just felt so sick. But that wasn't even bad. Like, the whole trip, it was all good. Like, that was more funny than anything. In the moment, obviously, it wasn't funny, but looking back on it, it was pretty funny. I liked having a balcony, because I just feel like a balcony is such a cool place to like have deep talks and everything on. And yeah, we took some pictures there, and instead of alcohol, we would always bring, like, Shane likes rice milk and I like oat milk, and so we would always have oat milk and rice milk instead of alcohol. Like, you know, sometimes people like sit on their balcony and they drink a glass of wine. We just have oat milk and rice milk. Anyway, so the trip was amazing. The only thing I didn't like was the journey there and back, like with the plane. We body surfed a lot. I considered renting a surfboard, but I think it just makes more sense when you stay at a place at least like 2 or 3 weeks so you can get the hang of it before you spend money on it. I would love to know how to surf. I would love to know how to surf, so if any of you guys live by the beach and you know how to surf, then I envy you. Definitely comment down below. Also, if you've made it this far, comment down below where you're from. I would be so interested to see like where you guys are all from, because this is just cool to be able to connect with people of different nationalities, which is why I decided to make an English ASMR channel and not a German one, because although German ASMR is more of a niche, I wouldn't be able to connect with people outside of Germany. I mean, I know that some people watch like ASMR in other languages and that's relaxing for them, but most people don't. So I'm just so happy that, you know, I have this chance to just connect with you. So let me know where you're from, and maybe you're even from Portugal. I definitely liked the vibe of the people there, way more open and chill. But I have to say, because I've been in Portugal 3 years ago near the Lisbon area, and it was similar, but I still have to say that it was more touristy than I expected, because we intentionally looked for places that are not that touristy. But was her most recent whisper ramble. It was like she has the 2 mics and she whispers in each of them. So that's the channel that I watch, but I mainly watch her whisper rambles. Sometimes her like putting you to bed role plays. And another channel that I enjoy watching is Happy Cloud ASMR. Georgia, she's absolutely hilarious. I love her personality, and I think her personality is what makes her channel so unique. She uploaded yesterday, she uploaded a drunk ASMR video. These videos, for me personally, I don't watch them to like go to sleep, but I watch them to just relax and wind down, and it's also so entertaining, and I'm just very interested in her as a person. So, Happy Cloud ASMR. Because it feels like watching ASMR, but it also feels like, you know, when you have YouTubers that you're just really interested in, like what they're doing, what they're up to. It's like a mix. It's a good mix. Then an all-time favorite is Ren ASMR. I usually watch her videos before going to bed when I'm doing my skincare or something. Her videos are so soothing and gentle, very gentle, and she's just very gentle in her like demeanor. Now I gotta think, who else have I been watching recently? See, I can't think of it. I love like this German ASMR artist Anna Whispers. I love her vlogs. I love everything she puts out, but she hasn't been posting too much lately, unfortunately. Moonlight Tingles, always a favorite. Always a favorite. This girl has a talent for making me just want to knock out in the middle of the afternoon, especially her whisper rambles when she does like the bare mic 100% sensitivity whisper rambles. Wow, like, and I feel like even though she's younger than me, she just has a level of maturity. She's a very down-to-earth, genuine person, and I like that, and I think you can kind of tell by her videos. So, that's also an all-time favorite and a bigger channel. I found her when she was like at 30k, now she has like 100k subscribers, and I'm so happy for her. Then I love to watch my friend Haley's videos. Her name on YouTube is Save Space ASMR. I usually watch her rambles, podcast episodes, because she has an ASMR podcast. Because, like, for example, her rambles, she says things, or was it her podcast episode? One of the rambles or podcast episodes that I watched, she said something that was so smart and that really made me think, because she is also into like spirituality and everything, and I just love like how much I can learn from this girl, and she also inspires me, and we always push each other and stuff. But yeah, I feel like her channel is the perfect combination of just like relaxation ASMR, really good ASMR, but also you can learn a lot from it. Like, at least me. I really take what she says to heart, and I find it very interesting. And yeah, I have so many videos of hers that I haven't watched yet, because like I said, sometimes there's weeks where I don't have that much time. Right now I'm in an ASMR binge phase. Let's see. I can't really think of any other ones, but that doesn't mean that I don't watch any just like I'm used to them and their whisper voice and everything, you know what I mean? But maybe I should try to fall asleep. Like, I've definitely fallen asleep to Ren's videos before. Like, Ren puts out 30-40 minute whisper rambles, or like, yeah, like 40-minute whisper rambles. I've definitely fallen asleep to that. I've definitely fallen asleep to Asterix ASMR and Machi. But usually I go to the bigger creators to fall asleep, but I don't know, maybe I should change that. It's not because I don't like the other channels. Obviously, I love the other channels. I used to only watch ASMR to go to sleep, but lately I've been watching it more before I go to sleep, like to wind down and to just chill. It's like watching ASMR to me is like pampering myself. It's